Connectivity and AI are driving change in car manufacture, and Volvo is one company keen to stay ahead of the curve. Rebecca Byrne-Corlander reports earlier this year, Volvo chief executive Håkan Samuelsson shocked the automotive industry with a surprise announcement. He said that from 2019, all the cars that roll off the Swedish carmakers' production lines would be electric or hybrids. The decision to move all of Volvo's resources away from diesel engines and into electrification may seem bold, but it was a no-brainer to Mr. Samuelsson. Consumers are driving the change. If you want to be successful as a business, you need to watch consumer behavior and listen to what they want. Leading the way from 2019, all Volvos will be electric or hybrids for some time. People have been asking us, when will the electric Volvo come out? The move also meets new government requirements on CO2 emission limits, and will help reduce Volvo's carbon footprint dramatically. Technological advances, which have the potential to drive business success while making the world a better place, are Mr. Samuelsson's particular focus. This is why he is championing a new carousel service concept, which will allow consumers to subscribe to a car, rather than own one outright. We won't always be selling cars, we'll instead sell mobility, he says. The new generation of drivers is not as fond of car ownership, they just want to use one. They don't want to repair, service, insure and negotiate deals. This new model also has the twin benefit, reducing the number of unused cars parked on our roads. Mr. Samuelsson says the low utilization of cars today is not sustainable, we don't have the space for them. On the right track among the other innovations on Volvo's roadmap is a concierge service that will tackle everyday annoyances such as refueling or cleaning your car. People don't want to spend their time filling up their cars, so if someone else will do it, that's highly appreciated, says Mr. Samuelsson. Unlocking potential. Digital key technologies are already in development. Digital key technologies are already in development but will soon become truly sophisticated. Our new XC40 allows our customers to share a text with friends or family, which allows them to get in the car and drive, he explains. In Sweden, Volvo is already trialing delivery services, which allow parcels to be left safely in the boot of the car. It is still early days, and Samuelsson warns that security will be paramount as these technologies become more advanced. Cybersecurity is a major concern as brands bring more and more services online. An anticipated 22.5 billion devices, including cars, will be connected to the internet by 2021, according to research by Business Insider. We need to secure the car so there is no way to sneak in through the back door, Mr. Samuelsson says. Also inside, there will be lots of security, so even if you can get in, you can move around the whole car. That's one way we will make the car more secure. Connected cars. Volvo is planning significant investment in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity should dissuade innovative companies from pushing technological boundaries, though the security just has to evolve with the technology. It's a very important area and there will be a lot of money invested into it. The process is ongoing at Volvo, Mr. Samuelsson says, adding that ordinary cars aren't impervious to thieves either. You can break into cars now, he says. You can get into a car by opening the lock and you can drive away. His ultimate aim is to completely eliminate the car key from the equation, he reveals. Right now, you have your smartphone, car key and wallet in your pocket, he says. Two of those have to go. The wallet and the car key. In future, you'll only be able to forget one thing in a restaurant. Geared up for the future. Volvo is still a comparatively small player in the global automotive industry. It built around 540,000 cars in 2016, while Volkswagen, the market leader, made more than 10 million. Gaining the edge. Volvo's position in the market means moving fast is easier, however, being the David rather than the Goliath in this market has been an advantage, according to Mr. Samuelsson. We can move faster, which is important as the speed of technological change accelerates, he says. We have an advantage being smaller. There is a downside too. Samuelsson doesn't have the resource to develop multiple technologies at once. You can't do everything, you have to prioritize, he explains. Between 4% and 5% of revenue is reinvested back into research and development each year, and in 2017, the bulk of this will be driven into electrification, software, and of course driverless cars. Going driverless. Volvo are developing cars for Uber. Samuelsson is determined to be at the forefront of this next automotive revolution. We are already involved in this business, he reveals. We are developing the basic cars that will be used by Uber. According to Samuelson, there will be two kinds of driverless cars on future roads: robots taxis for taking passengers short distances, like Uber, and premium road cars that have a driverless option. You will be able to pull out of your garage and once you're on the road, use autopilot, he claims. Too much time is spent driving, when you're really just sitting there doing nothing. With driverless cars, you can be more productive with your time, and read emails or watch a movie. Samuelson claims, these premium cars, complete with autopilot, will be available within 5 years.